Hello truckers and welcome back to American Truck Simulator. We are in Oakland, California, and it's raining. Raining in California, that doesn't happen, does it? Well, apparently it does. We got ourselves a load to go pick up, and it's going to be for an external contract. We're going to be going up to... I actually forgot where we're going. But it is north is where we're going. I think I need to be going this way. I could be wrong. But 7 miles, 17 minutes to get there. External contract for Tesla. We'll see where we're going here in just a little bit. Should be about a 7-hour trip. So depending on what time we get there, we'll see what we're going to do. As we know, external contracts seems like the ETA is always off. Just a little bit more. We are in our Western Star that we just got, and we only got a few miles on it. I think we went from Stockton, was it Stockton, California, over here to Oakland. It was a short trip. We picked up our truck at the dealership and came over here. And of course that means we got ourselves a new driver at the Dallas garage, and now we're saving up money to buy ourselves another truck for the Dallas garage when we get there. So like another 150,000 should do it. Somewhere in there, probably not that expensive of a truck. Maybe when we get to 150,000, we'll have a look-see. Just waiting for this light to turn green if it ever wants to. I should probably turn on my wipers as well. That would come in handy. Wonder how these tires I got in this truck are going to handle in the rain. So I couldn't really find anything with just regular freight, you know, driving up and down California, but with external contracts, I found something. And where we go once we get up there, I'm not too sure. Is it Redding? I might be going to Redding, California. When I saw that, I'm like, what do you mean I haven't been there? But then again, like I said, I got about 3 or 4 profiles, so I'm pretty sure my original profile I've been there, but not on this one. I've avoided California like public places back in 2020. Yeah, I just, you know, California, early on in ATS, seen enough of it. We moved on. And of course, as they keep adding states, we got to keep going back and seeing what's happening there. So we may actually, after this one, we may head up into, you know, go up the Pacific Northwest. Keep on going up, maybe go to Oregon, and also get up into Washington. We'll see what's available to us. We got to get there first. But meanwhile, down here in Oakland, yeah, we're going over to Tesla to pick up, I don't even remember what the load was. You can tell I looked at it really hard. I was just looking at the destination of where we were going. Don't know how much we're getting paid, don't know what I'm picking up. Not really sure of where I'm going. Speed limit's only 30, so I should probably slow down. I thought that white car was cutting out in front of me, but nope, they were turning that way. Something's open up here in the corner. 7-Eleven. So, with external contracts, as we know, I can't go faster than 65, but we're in California, so that doesn't mean nothing. Yeah, most of we can do in California is 55 anyways. Where is our load? GPS is saying down and around out back. I don't see the cone flashing at us yet. Am I going to have to back in there? How am I getting in there? I don't feel like I can turn around here. Yep, start turning. Turn. Watch out for that wall, though. We don't want to put a scratch or a dent in our new Western Star, do we? That was really terrible at backing up. Really terrible. I wasn't really focused there for a moment. Maybe the rain threw me off. All right, so while we hook up here, actually, let me put the parking brake on. So 307-mile trip. Let's see, we're bringing glass, 15,000 pounds of glass. Oh, sorry, we're going to Eureka. And we're going to get paid $12.47 for it. All right. You ready, Cindy? Yeah, she doesn't really care. That's some good back posture you got there. Not really sitting back in the chair all the way, but whatever works for you. Kind of peek out here if I can. I don't know who parked that trailer there, but it's not the best location for it. No stop sign here, but I'm guessing I'm stopping. I see crossing traffic. Oh, I didn't see that car through the bushes. Let's sneak over here. I mean, I do got to be careful. This is fragile kind of cargo, being glass and all. Well, they certainly brakes. They certainly have done a lot of work in California since I've been here, and just looking at a couple of posts. I mean, it's been about a week old or whatever. But we were actually in Oxnard not long ago, and they're actually doing rework for Oxnard currently, I suppose. Why is this guy taking forever to turn here? So they're doing more rework in California. I think I kind of want to go up to like Seattle area around there, then maybe we can turn around, come back down through here. And it's kind of weird. We really haven't been on the coast-to-coast map, but I haven't updated the map since Nebraska came out. But I'm pretty sure the update was just for the Nebraska DLC. So many places to go nowadays. Let's see, am I going... We are going this way. Yes, okay. And then we're cutting under the road that we were just on. I hate when they do that stuff. Alright, we'll set the cruise at 55, because we're not in a rush. Because with external contracts, I got 7 hours and 22 minutes of real time to get it there, and we know the episodes are, well, an hour long. If I can't get this delivered in 1 hour, I got troubles. Yeah, 55. It just feels like you're crawling. I don't know. I mean, yeah, everywhere else we go, it's like 65 or, up to 80 in some areas. And then you come to California and you're doing 55. which, you know, is not a bad speed. Like if it's an off-road kind of a thing. I don't mean off-road like SnowRunner, but I mean if you're like on a state highway or just a side road that's got a lot of bendy curves going alongside a river, 55 is, you know, speedy. But on open roads like this, it just seems like we're not getting far. Well, the weather is now, it just really isn't cooperating, so, you know, we came to California to see the views. And it's really hard to see the views. Just letting the white car do its thing. I think it's a white car. So far, the Western Star, you know, right from the purchase point, I've liked it. It's not one of those things where I got to get used to this, got to get used to that. I think it's because we're using pretty much the same transmission and engine that we had before. I mean, it may not be the exact ones, but they're so similar. You know, it just, the tone of the engine, I don't have to get used to a different tone to shift with. So I think that's all working in our favor. Oh, speed limit's down to 50. I'm like, why is everyone going so slow? It's because I'm going too darn fast. I don't remember what kind of tires I had on the Peterbilt 389, but in the rain, that thing just would not turn that well. It's going to be kind of hard to judge on this right now because we're just not going as fast. But it seems to be handling very well. I don't mind the rain, but I wish the fog would lift. The one thing I got to remind myself just to check on once I get done today is to check on Paul, our driver. He's got our tanker. Finally, someone's using the tanker. So I just want to make sure everything is still on the up and up with the tanker. Looks like we're doing a zipper merge here. Right lane ends again. Well, we don't want to exit. We want to get on over. I would like this to get to a cruising speed just for a few minutes. That'd be nice. Yes, fog. Do lift so we can enjoy the new California. I say new. It's probably been like this for maybe a year or so. But it's new to us, or new to me anyways. Usually when it starts to rain, we get rain just for like an hour or two of driving, but looks like this rain is going to stick around for a little bit. Of course, usually when I say something like that, that's when the rain disappears. Trying to look around and enjoy the view. KFC. Was that a KFC in a green bucket? I'm gonna have to look that up. Why a green bucket? I must have missed something. Was that, unless I read it wrong, was that not a KFC billboard? Been ages since I ate at a KFC. But then again, I don't eat at fast food restaurants that much. And no, it's not because I'm a health nut, so. Put a bucket of KFC in front of me right now, I'd be pausing the game, getting myself a Pepsi, and having a good time. Fog needs to lift just a little bit more so we can see off in the distance a little bit, but it's better than it was just a few minutes ago. Right lane ends. Well, it seems to end quite a bit. And I think that car is letting me in. That's what you want to hear from a truck driver. I think they're letting me in, so I'm just going over. Let's see who wins the battle. I mean, that's not our trailer back there, so they can run into the trailer if they want, but don't hit my truck. Yeah, we'll say, you know, going around that corner at 55 miles an hour, that truck, or at least the tires, seem to do rather well. Loan payment at 10 of 10? All right. I think we're about to discover a California city. I can see it on the GPS. There we go. Ukiah? I have no idea if that's how it's pronounced, but Ukiah? Ukiah? Don't think I've ever heard of that city, but it's on the map. I will say with the rain and as black as the asphalt is that we're driving on, it's almost like driving on a mirror. I don't know why I keep getting in the right lane. Seems like every time I do, it says right lane ends. Wonder if that lead truck got pulled over for speeding not long ago. I do believe, and I don't know where we're going to get there, but it should be kind of soon. And maybe this is the beginning of it, but when I saw the job, we're going to be doing a lot of these S-turns, cutbacks. Lane ends. But I think it said merge right this time. And we're in the right lane. Gonna let these two cars in, I think. There they go. So all these roads that we're going on, I have not been on before. wonder if this is going to be like an all-day kind of a rain. I mean, it's not bad to have an all-day type of rain. Gives us a different environment to drive in. Right lane ends. Of course it does. Can't really feel the difference with the rear tires. So I think this is my first truck where I'm just running one wheel on each side of the axle. We're not running dual wheels on the axles on each side. Most truckers I heard of, when I say most, I'm going to say like 85, 95, 90, well, maybe not 95. They actually prefer the dual tires on each side of the axle for the point of, if you blow out a tire with a, dual wheels on each side of the axle, you still got another tire on that side of the axle that, to help you on help. When you got it set up like we currently have, if a tire blows out, well, that's it. But then I heard that the single tire gives you a better ride. I'm just going by what I heard. Of course, I don't have experience in it myself. Not really going through as many cities, but we're not in Southern California. We're getting up into the northern parts of California. Now, if you ever see the video, just clip a little bit like you just probably saw right there. That's where, of course, I have to go take a photo for a thumbnail. I thought going through these redwoods would be a good opportunity to take a picture of those. Although it looks like there might be a scenic point right up ahead. And that right there, apparently, is definitely a photo you probably want to take of if you are doing collections. That is a legend of Bigfoot, apparently. A couple of vehicles peeling off the highway there. Gives me a little bit of open space in front of us. Yeah, so far, these tires on this truck, but we are only doing 55, definitely handle a lot better than what we had on the Peterbilt. I do run a tire pack, so I got a lot of choices of tires. I just don't know what I had on the other truck. Can't really compare them that well, that's for sure. Looks like the rain is coming to a halt. We're not far from our destination now either. Looks like we're still getting there, at a good time to where we can turn and burn and go somewhere with just a little under 4 hours to go on our clock. We can definitely grab something and get a little bit out of town before we have to find a rest area. Where are we bringing this to? Lennar Warehouse? Alright. I think I can see it blinking on the GPS now. Looks like we gotta take a left-hand turn. So I want to get on over. Eureka! We found it! I know. It's terrible. But that's what you're here for. That's what you get. Well, that light was almost perfect. Could have turned green just before I got there. Oh, only 25 through here? All right. Can we have more stop signs, please? Is it a four-way stop? I don't think so. But for how slow traffic is going through here, I think we can just scooch on out of here. Am I backing in? No, we're not backing in here. I thought I was backing into that spot there, but I was wrong. So I'm guessing I'm backing in to the building. There we go. Now I'm not going to get a good approach to this. Way out, but it'll work. Watching the front of my truck. I could have pulled straight through if I went out the back. Oh well. I enjoy backing up my trailer load when I get somewhere. Excelente. Thank you very much. Current company job offers. Let's see what they got here. Well, there's one to Boise. Oh, these are for external contracts. No. Let's not look at external contracts. What do you got coming out of here for regular freight? Kansas, New Mexico, Kansas. Can't take these. I mean, I can, but these are like special delivery kind of things, so they'll advance time for 2 hours while they hook up the trailers, so on and so forth. Yeah, I don't want to be doing that. So, those are the ones that are being offered from that company. Let's go ahead and just see what they got here in Eureka. Texas, there's the California ones, North Carolina, Ohio, Arizona, Colorado, Oklahoma, Kansas, Oklahoma, New Mexico, South Carolina, Texas, Colorado. Well, I mean, there's not a whole lot of options going north, is there? Okay. I mean, that'd be going across Nevada, but that's the way we got here. I mean, I don't mind going back that way, but I would like to try to take a different route. All right, well, yeah, we're not getting many options out of Eureka. Let me just look at external contracts once again. Maybe they'll recycle and they'll give us something of interest and go somewhere kind of short. That's definitely too far. Seattle would be a great trip, but I would have to get it done in the next 16 hours. Stockton, that's where we bought our Western Star. All right, let me... well, there's one to Reading. I got to get it there in 30 minutes? I think I can do that in 30 minutes? In real time? Yeah, let's give it a try. We'll go to Reading and probably call it a day at that point. By the time we pick up the load and get over there. Well, luckily, we only got to go 1 mile to get to the Ford. I don't know if it's a factory, dealership, whatever it is. Of course, I got to go through all these stop signs. Well, I'll stop first before I go through them. Especially when you got a cop car on the other side of the opposing stop sign. Alright, it does look like a Ford dealership. Am I supposed to be sneaking through here? I feel like I'm going to hit an invisible wall or something. No, I am supposed to come through there, because there is our trailer. Oh, no, our trailer's on the other side. Alright, yeah, I needed to go around the other way. Get myself turned around. Alright, go out back. I mean, I should have known I had to come back out here, but we all know I'm a moron, so I try to make it interesting by going around that way. I say I didn't give it enough throttle backing up, but we got her coupled. Well, now we do. Alright, so it's just a 137-mile trip. As long as I can complete it in 30 minutes real time, we're all set. And I might as well get right in the right-hand lane, so we got a right-hand turn coming up. Alright, so what's the weight of this? Under 20,000, so it's a light load. And we're going to get paid $868 just to go 150 miles, basically. Actually, I think I said when I was going to pick up our load coming to here in Eureka, I thought I was going to Reading, and, well, we are going. Have any of my drivers completed a load while I've been delivering today? While I've been driving? Like I always say, it doesn't matter. If they're driving across country, when they get there, it's going to be a good payment. It's what they make per mile that we want to see. That's what matters. We'll just have one of those days where they bring in like 40 or 50 grand. And like always, as the further we go, the more levels they get, the more money they'll earn. And of course, the more drivers we're getting in the fleet. The way it's probably going, we got one more spot in the Dallas garage that we got to fill. But then after that, it's purchase another garage in order to get... Oh, we're not actually turning right. We're just... Well, we're turning right, but it's not an actual turn. Yeah, so we got one more spot in the Dallas garage to fill. And then it's buy a new garage. And I think... Is it Arkansas that's going to... Well, Arkansas, I think, is the next state in line as they announced them. So maybe we'll get ourselves a garage in Arkansas. Come on, lights, stay all... Nah. Just as I was ready to say it. Stay all green so we can just get on through the town. We got 23 minutes to get there. And we will get there right at the end of our clock time, so... I think we'll be okay in getting there, unless we get that infamous detour, and it's been a while since we really had one. But this will be the time the game's like, yeah, okay, we know that. Schneider, I'm just following you, basically. That looks like a concrete pump truck. And for those of you who watch my construction sim vids know how much I love that thing. Alright, speed limit is 50 apparently. And it was flashing at me, so probably best to stay at 50 for some reason. Well, one, it's a speeding limit, but must be hazardous turns or something. I'm not sure why you're getting over, but I'm guessing I probably should. No, I'm getting off here. Hey, some horsies. As long as we get some roads like this for a little bit, then we should be there in the next 20 minutes. Oh, we got a lot of switchbacks up here. That's what we call them where I'm from, switchbacks, because you're going back and forth. Okay, I need to go a little bit slower and taking up more lane than I should be doing right there. That was not good driving at all. Yeah, they're saying go 20 miles an hour on the corner, and I was doing about 45. I'll go in the right-hand lane so traffic behind me can go around, although this guy's going that slow. Trident Seafoods. We'll get around Trident Seafoods. Looks like we got another hot spot for a photo shot. Or is this a viewpoint? I probably would like to stop and do a photo area, but since, you know, I want to make sure I got 19 minutes to get there, which I'm sure I'm going to make it, but like I said, all it takes is a detour to come on up. Still got 86 miles to go. I mean, it's not far in trucking sim world here, but I'm surprised I don't get the music. Unless I can't remember if I turned the music down to 0, because I don't hear it at all. What I'm talking about is like when you take a regular freight job and they expect to load at a certain time. When you get under the 2-hour mark, they play the music like, hey, you need to be, they're expecting your delivery. So when we get to Reading, we're going to Ford. Okay. I am going to get there, right? Got 15 minutes. See how much time we... Well, I'm still expecting to get there on time. But we'll see exactly how much time we have left when we get there. If I gotta drive through the entire city where there's like a lot of stoplights, that could cause some troubles. See if I can get around this dude. This driver. My trailer may have cut him off a little bit and he hit his brakes. So. Even on just regular driving, tight corners like that at that speed, this truck seems to handle a lot better. Maybe the 389 was a little bit more top heavy than the Western Star. Just seems more stable. Of course, it all depends on the chassis that we got, but I would the chassis's got to be somewhat relatively close. Okay, how are we doing here? All right, I got 14 minutes, 22 miles. Well, we are technically in Reading. "10 miles to go. Should get there. I mean, we're already in town, so I don't see a detour happening inside the city itself. No, I'm not turning here. That does not help everything. Part of me coming through. I was at the wrong light. I hear you laughing. Shut up. Now, see, if I went down the road that I wanted to, the way GPS is taking me, I would be going pretty soon the road I will be on. Green light. Let's hurry up and get that green light. Wait, is this a turn-only lane? That might be a turn-only lane. Alright, let's get in front of that bus, because that's not a turn-only lane. Who the heck thought of this driving pattern here? It's too late at night for me to be doing this, so I'm going through that. Hopefully I don't get a ticket. We didn't. Am I going this way? That was fun. What do we got here? 10 minutes to go. Alright, we got it now, right? Shouldn't take me more than 10 minutes to back this thing in wherever we're going. If they let me in. Why does this one have a gate on it and the other one didn't? Okay, where am I going with this thing? Alright. You learned your lesson last time, right? Just a few minutes ago. Remember out back? It's probably where you need to go. Alright. Was not expecting it to be there. Hopefully we can turn this tight. We should be able to. But now I got myself in a predicament. Yeah, it may take me 10 minutes to park this thing. Alright, now we got it. Do I? No, that was terrible. It's almost like my mind is just trying to mess with myself and making this delivery late. Alright, so before we do anything, I had 7 minutes left. And delivery complete. Let's go ahead and continue. Now we got to find a place to call it a night. No, here we go. Alright, so we just got to go down here. So that's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, for one, at least they have a place to call it a night. Let me out. I'm not going to care too much about the speed limit. We're not going far, so I'm going to take the chances of what are the odds there'll be a cop doing radar around here. You going to pull out in front of me? You're not. I thought for sure you definitely would. Yeah, it looks like I need to go in here. Hey, I actually pulled in the right direction at a fuel stop. How about that? $5.22 for diesel in California. Yikes. Alrighty, and anywhere out here would be good. Yeah, we'll just park it just like this. Hey, some drivers are bringing in some cash. And there we go. Yeah, so I do want to check on driver manager, and we're looking for Paul, but he's got the trailer. He's still got the trailer. So that's good. You can see for the last week per day, he's bringing in $3,600 per day on average. That's pretty darn good. A lot better than what we're doing. But then again, I'm not really doing the whole money thing. So what I'm looking for is to make sure we do got one driver in a garage in Sacramento. But if it's just one, not a whole bunch, then we are fine. Looks like we got some drivers returning without a load. Is that what they're doing? On road. Current trailer not available. Current cargo, big tires. Okay, so no, they're on the road with the load. Current trailer not available. Current cargo, propane. So okay, they do got some loads on them. I was just worried because of there was a couple game updates. I was wondering what they're doing. Our new driver. I mean, he is on the road. Cargo, yard truck. So as long as he's bringing in something, and like I said, he's got a tick in each one here, so he's on balance. So eventually he'll probably put a tick on here, and then when he gets one on here after that, then he has a lot more options open to him. But yeah, not too bad for what we're doing here. That's for darn sure. But we are saving up for another truck for the Dallas garage. And in case you didn't get a good look at it, that's our Western Star right there with just the orange and a black combo. You think it might be Halloween type of season, but not quite. But that's what we went with. But anywho, if you made it this far in the video and you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet and you think about doing so, now would be a good time as well. But this is where we are going to wrap it up for today. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right here in American Truck Simulator with realistic economy. But until then, have a good one.